Oh my god, where are you guys?
Hi.
We're here. We're here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 223 of Millennial Movie Talk. I am one of your hosts, Michael, joined today by Alex
Hello.
and Brayden.
Hello.
Alex is doing a very fun magical trick by making me and Brayden disappear over and over again.
Yes.
Are you
good
guys
fun.
disappeared again?
That was just one quick
No,
one.
no,
It's
we're
fine.
back again. It was just a flash.
Is it because I did this, right? Bang.
Yep. Did it for like a millisecond.
Oh, there,
Yeah.
there it was.
Pretty
You
quick.
blink and you miss it. Such quick act.
I've
How
changed
are
my
we all
camera
doing?
angle today, and I've incorporated things that are very Alex. So I've incorporated 3 murder serial killer books.
Perfect.
Here they are. Invincible.
Which is also very murdery.
Mm-hmm. Avatar, which is very murdery.
Very murdery.
Up and go. A full up and go.
Whoa, you got an up and go ready to
No,
crack.
it's just one I haven't drunketed.
You keep them in the fridge?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say.
It's just one I probably took out of the fridge and went to go have on the way to work and just didn't have it.
I forgot about it. You've forgotten about your up and go, and that's sad.
That
But
you
you
know
haven't
what? You
forgotten
know
about-
what? You were perfect at recapping that story. That was
You haven't forgotten about seeing movies, lots of random ones and brand new ones alike.
my favorite thing is that with this area is that I've allowed them a peek into more, and you can very much tell that Brayden doesn't have a shared space. This is Brayden's own space. I have a shared space.
I have this space, and that is the only space in the world that is my own.
I have a filing cabinet that it's not mine. I have files here, which can't fit in the filing
Which
cabinet.
Didn't make it to the cabinet.
Didn't make it. They're either cabinet's either full or they're not worthy for the cabinet. And then there's an old monitor there, an old Mac there. So if
I
anyone
was
wants,
wondering what that
if anyone
was.
wants an old Mac, hit me
That's
up.
still there.
I'll wipe it. I'm not sure how good it will be. And then
You can browse the web.
behind all of that is a hat. No, the hat's there. The hat's propping up there. I forgot to move the hat. This is riveting.
What movie posters have you got there?
So this is. So I've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 in here. One fell down, so I've just got a lot of blue tack on the wall over here. So we lost James McAvoy from Split. We lost him.
Oh no!
All these posters, except for one, come from a very specific year because that's when I got the posters. So this is a very 2017 set room. So I got Patriots Day with Marky Mark.
Yep.
I've
the
got
Funky
Logan.
Bunch.
I've got a Logan
Oh.
poster. I've got
That's
a
a good
Hacksaw Ridge poster. Then I've got a Ghostbusters Afterlife poster over here.
Oh yes, yes.
So-
That one stands out above the others as not fitting in the year.
No, that wasn't 2017.
No.
Ghostbusters Afterlife notoriously did not come out in 2017.
Yeah, that's.
I think it's what
known
it's most known for.
Well, I mean, if we want to jump off very quickly to continue talking about films with Paul Rudd in them, I finally got around to watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. And man, what a fun treat. That was just a real hoot and a half. Those kids are excellent. Their dynamic as a group is second to none great. Like, I could watch them all like actors like brothers for hours. They are great at it. They were really, really fun. I really speaking of Paul Rudd, I really appreciated how not in your face the film was about its like celebrity cameo voices. Like they had like John Cena and Seth Rogen as Bebop and Rocksteady, but like they didn't hammer in your face as being like, yeah, this is John Cena and Seth Rogen. Like, I really appreciated that. I thought it was really cool. That it was everyone was just playing their part, playing the character, and even Paul Rudd was like, Paul Rudd doesn't talk like that. And I did love the credits saying introducing Paul Rudd as Mondo Gecko. That was fun. But yeah, the group were excellent. Obviously, the animation is awesome, very, very cool. Loved the style. I loved how it felt like plasticine grossness, like with the ooze, and it also felt like someone's sketchbook. It was sick. Very much enjoyed it. Ice Cube as the bad guy is a wild choice. And while I was watching it, my dad was also just hanging out in the living room. And when Ice Cube busted into the car and yelled, 6 a.m, police at my door, my dad just laughed his head off because hearing an Ice Cube lyric from Ice Cube in a kid's movie is hilarious.
Now, some might say that what you just did there contradicts what you said before about the voice acting not being in your face about the car spraying. So we got to be careful about.
So okay, that's true.
We got to be careful about that one there.
I feel like it, but it's weird for them to only do it with
Ice
Cube.
I'll call you out on it before all the other people that watch this call you out.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate. I need to be called out. I need to be
Cancelled
called out. No, you need to be called out before you
it.
can reach the point of being cancelled.
We're gonna cancel them, and we're gonna get them all locked up. Don't worry, they won't cause any more harm.
But is it not weird to have the one celebrity person who gets a mention of their own celebrityness being Ice Cube?
Well, I mean, he's a pretty tough boy. I won't want to fuck with Ice Cube.
Yeah, maybe he was like, yeah, I need my own lyric in this. But
he probably fought for that. Nah, I doubt Ice Cube cared whether that line was in the movie or not.
Man, he got a paycheck and he got to say some real silly shit. Like
they all did.
He
would
have had a great day.
Some funny things. I don't know where I was
gotta say, like the final form of Superfly is
a big fly.
Horrifying. When
it's big, right?
When he gets
I'm trying to remember the
big.
movie. I enjoyed the movie. I just don't remember the movie.
It's all the different animals all morphed into one giant kaiju thing.
Like the super. Oh my god!
Super duper fly.
I like. Well, yeah, yeah. I liked the Power Rangers, but I forget the Megazord. Thank you. I got there.
Yeah, like that size. But the idea of it just being a mishmash of all these different animals, and like he's got legs made of piles of horses, and then he's like kicking stuff, and I can't help but think like,
doesn't he like absorb all the mutated fishies in the sea?
Yeah, he absorbs all these fish. He's part whale, and then he also steps into the zoo, so then he grows legs made of like
fucking gross
and shit. It's really fucked, honestly. It's really
gross. I didn't like that.
But man, yeah, what a fun flick. Like those kids, great. I do hope they are doing a sequel because I just want to see more of them. I like the new dynamic where it's like they're in high school, like at the end and stuff. Spoilers, but
that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I want them to explore that because I've never seen that before with TMNT. That's cool. So I'm all for
and the cameras on
new adaptations.
Must be fixed.
Must be love.
I'm gonna watch on the replay of me fixing to see how much difference my thing made.
There you go. Yep.
Sorry, guys.
Watch it. Catch it. Get it. Get it. Let's see, how is it?
Hang on.
Is he gonna adjust it again?
Okay.
Is it better?
That made a difference.
Good work.
Thank you. And I can lower this.
Goddamn. I think I ended up giving it.
Load it too much.
Too much. I think I gave it like a 4.5 out of 5. I think I gave it a 4.
You gave it a 4.
I was considering giving it a 4.5 out of 5.
It's not like it's not my. It's a really great kids film, but like it's a kids film, so I can't give it more than a 4.
It is.
It's fun as hell.
Only
it
kids
does what
movies
it
that get like more
do.
than 4 are like shit like Inside Out that make me question my life.
Yeah, true.
So that's why.
And the message of like fucking Splinter, man. Like very much
He's
enjoyed.
A horny man. He's a horny rat.
He's fucking horny for that big bug. But he
fucked that bug. He fucked that bug.
The people who learn in this film isn't exactly the turtles, it's Splinter. So the message of the film is more, support your kids and let them go out and like try to do things themselves and everything.
Because sometimes your kids might do some dumb shit.
Otherwise, your kids might cause like a giant. What is happening in this video?
I need to do this because we're losing.
Incredible. But yeah, like the message of the film is more so for Splinter than it is for the Turtles. The Turtles just want to be accepted. But
they just want to live a normal life.
As a
Yeah, they
white
just
man,
wanna
I feel
sort-
like I'm not accepted.
oh bless.
If anyone ever has just like a hell of a lot of free time, someone just needs to go
shut
back
up.
and find all the one-liners of Alex of shit like that, and I just want to see a compilation.
Oh, that'd be good.
No, it wouldn't, because I'd end up on a list.
You would end up on a list. Definitely. Bless. Well,
what you need is when we started recording, when we used to record, and we'd have little snippets either side, and we'd catch some very interesting stuff. That's the stuff you don't want coming out,
Yeah.
Choppy.
that's it.
What do you mean?
Bless.
What are you talking about? You know what? When this camera flicks back on, you're going to see a much better lit Shoppy. I'm not turning it back on until I'm done.
Oh my god. Never
Oh, I love
change. Never change.
Oh, I love it.
Well, I was going to throw to Alex to start talking about.
You can.
all the new
I'm
stuff
here
that
and I
you've
can
seen.
still talk.
I know, but you set stuff up, and that's
No,
weird.
I'm fine.
I've been playing Spider-Man 2. Oh my god.
Yeah, stop. I haven't got
So
it yet.
I.
Fuck off.
So
Oh my
right, mate.
God.
Come on. You know the other one playing Spider-Man
Oh my
2.
god. Oh my god, it's so good.
Mate, it's almost. Oh my god, what is this connected
The amount of videos I've had just like scroll past because it's just like,
Oh yeah, I
want to play the game.
I've been avoiding spoilers like crazy.
When are you getting it, Michael?
paid. I get paid in like a day or the next day or two, and the first thing I'm buying is Spider-Man.
How about
Nice.
you just
the essentials.
buy it? Maybe you just buy
Just
it.
the essentials.
Because
Yeah, bless.
All right.
I would have, except Friday night I got a flat tire, so I had to get that fixed.
Ooh.
That sucks.
But like the thing is, when I took it to go get that, I just thought it was a nail in the top, like through the tread, and that's fine. You can patch that.
Yep.
And when he pulled it out, he's like, "Oh yeah, I could like there's the nail's right there, all good. I'll just fix it up." So I'm like, easy, nice and cheap, done, dusted. And then he rolls the wheel back around, like back over to where I was sitting, and sort of knocked on the window, and he's like, well, I found something, and there's a nice gash on the side wall of the tire." He's like, "Well, can't fix that one, sorry." And I'm like, "Well,
that sucks.
Oh, Razor, how much did that cost you?
I think 150 maybe for the one tire."
I had to get 2 new tires the other week.
Oh, how much did you end up with the two?
Too much. Like 270.
Yeah.
I had bubble. I had a bubble in both my
God.
driver's side tires.
Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning. I remember you mentioning that.
That's fun.
You know that we're comparing. We shouldn't. Compare
That's just like a disaster waiting to happen.
That's why, because I drive pretty far for work. You know, I drive on the Southern Expressway.
I
3
thought you
times
were
a
just
week.
going to be like, I drive pretty fucking fast. That's what I was expecting there. Instead of far, and I was expecting fast, and then you said far, and it was fine.
Yeah, I drive pretty
that's
far
good.
for work. So,
Yep.
I
I'm
needed
getting my
those
car
on chain.
service next week, and I'm not looking forward to the cost of that.
last thing I need when I'm driving is to burst my tire at 110.
Yeah, no, that would be the end of old Choppy there. Hey?
That'd be the end of you.
No, he's played enough video games. I reckon he can keep it under control.
Do you
Yeah.
ever
Come
like
to us
drive?
first.
Okay, this is where like my intrusive thoughts
Turn
come
right
in when
to
I'm
go
driving.
left.
This is where my intrusive thoughts come when I'm driving. Do you ever just like when you're driving on the road and you see like I don't know a car next to you and they piss you off and you're just like, do you reckon I could do the old tap the back tires and spin them out?
you want to do a pit maneuver?
Yeah, like a jackknife. Like, do you reckon
Oh
I
my
could
God.
jackknife
Yeah.
him?
Jackknife him.
Bless.
Um,
You're not
It's either
playing.
that or like you
Burnout.
see like the car trailers, and they've got like the
Yes.
ramps up into the trailer, and you're like, oh, imagine if I could just jump.
I dream about doing that with the emergency stop on the Southern Expressway for the trucks.
Oh, yep.
Oh, the freeway, the like arrestor beds, just
Yeah.
plowing into one of
Yeah.
them. Always want to do. Don't want to pay to get my car out of there and probably fix from all the damage
Oh.
the gravel would
Oh,
do
yeah,
to the
it'd get
underside of my car.
fucked up.
But
That's what I do
It would
with
be
like a shit box. I keep it.
Just keep it. You just walk home.
I'm fairly sure there's actively a fine for just driving into it.
Yeah, it's like when you go on the
but can't
you
just be
drive onto
like-
the Oban.
Can't you just be like, yeah, I thought I was gonna die, so I drove into it, it's safety, and they just be like, no,
Yeah,
sir.
I mean, you can just be like,
What are they gonna
just
do?
my brakes.
So what I'll
So
do?
your brakes work. But no, my
No,
brakes.
no. I'll do it, and then I'll cut my brakes after, and be like,
And then you're
Oh,
like,
no, how
someone
did that
cut my
happen?
brakes.
someone cut my yeah. Can you please get the police? I'm being targeted here.
Yo, just how often do brake lines break in movies? Like that doesn't happen that often in real life.
I don't know, but my back left brake light's been out for probably 4 months.
Alex, that's such an easy fix.
I know, but like involves me going to super cheap auto. It
Yeah,
involves
being like,
Gotta get the light.
gotta get the
You gotta-
light.
Excuse me,
Then
No,
excuse me, can you
first-
replace one bulb for me?
First, I gotta go get the manual to find out which bulb I need.
Yep.
Then I
Oh,
gotta-
that sucks. The worst.
Then I gotta go get the bulb. I'm gonna go come home. I gotta go take the plastic part off my boot, and to get to the place where I can get access to the bulb, and then replace the bulb. It's a whole ordeal.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing, and I'd rather just not.
I'd rather just get a fine one day.
Well, I don't know. What are they gonna do? They're actually gonna find
you
me?
see, the thing is,
Yeah, they fine you for
No,
a broken
no,
brake light.
the only time,
Unless
I've
every
ever
single
been-
time they pull you over, you go, "Oh, is it out?"
Do you know what I should do? I should have.
I was just-
I should go to. This is really dumb what I'm about to say, but just bear with me. What if I go to Super Cheap Auto, buy the light, and constantly have it next to me in the car? And so if I ever get pulled over, I go, got it right here. I'm about to go change it. I just went to Super Cheap. I just got it. I'm on my way. What if
You
I
see,
do
the
that?
only
I
time
kind
I've
of want
ever
you
been
to do that.
that'll be
reckon?
fun. The only time I've ever been pulled over was a cop just telling me that my brake light was out. But it was after a basketball game in the middle of summer, so I'm just there dripping in sweat like a fucking wet dog.
I've been
And
pulled
he's just like,
over
your brake light's out. I was like, thanks.
when we
I
used to
gotta
do.
change.
I got pulled over when we used to do the podcast at Braden's. I was driving
Oh,
home
yeah.
from your house one night, and I got pulled over. I had a cop drive behind me, then overtook me, went in front of me, and then slowed down and went back behind me and pulled me over.
Wow, that's dodgy.
Very weird.
And what they say?
Nothing. They just were like, "Oh, a random test, mate." And I was like, all right.
License and
And the other
registration.
time I've done anything else regards to police in the car is with Michael in Mildura.
Oh,
You were
what's this
shitting
story?
it, and I was drunk off my face.
I was shitting it, and Michael.
Choppy was cooking pasta for dinner
We needed
for
garlic.
everybody.
Because everyone else was drunk.
So
Everyone else was drunk.
everyone
yeah.
was drunk except for Choppy. So he
No,
was drunk, and
Choppy was
I
drunk
went with him.
earlier. Well, not drunk. He had been.
I went with him
drinking.
to keep him company, and
Yeah.
I was quite shit faced at this point. But I had my open can, like I had my open drink in my hand. I had
Yep.
one in the cup holder, and because it's New Year's, they're obviously, and
They're-
like dinner
they're
time
all
at
over
New
the
Year's,
shop.
they're starting getting like the RBTs and stuff going.
Yeah.
I think it was the
So
day after
we're
New Year's. I
rolling.
think it was New Year's Day or something.
Was it?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Oh yeah, it was around New Year's, and yeah, it was just a whole thing of me being drunk off my face, Choppy being really worried, and me
Having
not being
Multiple
comforting
drinks
or,
in
like,
the car.
Because I
did not
had
make
a drink,
you
like
any better.
2 drinks earlier that day, and I was on my P2s.
Oh, okay.
So
So the stakes are higher.
yeah, so I was just
Yeah,
like,
that was before. I reckon that must have been before we. That was before we turned 21, wasn't it?
yeah, it would have been. So I was very much like, fuck, and they're like, and I wasn't even in my car, so it wasn't someone else's car.
So it's even worse. Bless.
And then I ran away in the RGA.
And I lost Michael in the RGA and found him on the floor looking at spices. So that's. I'm pretty sure
Wild times.
we've definitely told this before, by the way.
Oh, bless. Well,
Bro, I've told that story so many times.
I'm known for having a atrocious memory, so I'll enjoy it anytime you tell it.
Mm.
Now,
So movies.
movies. After 10 solid minutes of car talk,
20. We're 20 minutes in. Have we talked
know.
about any?
I talked about Mutant Ninja
Oh
Turtles.
no. Okay, so we're doing our job.
Yep, that's it.
Choppy, you saw a new movie. Let's just
You
keep
saw a
this-
new
let's
movie,
keep the
that's-
train
I
rolling.
did, and
Get
the
it.
person I saw it with isn't here tonight.
Chris
is in Adelaide,
fun.
by the way.
He's back.
He's just not here.
He is back. He's on a date.
Yeah. Now, since you two aren't available next week, am I doing a one-on-one interview with Chris?
Please. Also, Braden, you've got fast internet now, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna set you up so you can do the stream as well.
Yes,
if I'm not here.
True. Yes, I can definitely
I'll
do
port
that.
all the presets and send it to you.
I love that. Thank you so much.
You'll just need to change the cameras and shit to whatever you have them set to.
That's
Anyway.
Cool. I'll do a next week exclusive interview with Chris, talking all about his travels and his thoughts on all the films that he's probably watched.
I thought you said his troubles for a second there, and I'd be like, "Oh no,
his troubles.
What's wrong with Chris?"
It's gonna be a deep and meaningful. No, Alex, you saw a new movie.
Yeah, Chris and I saw Killers of the Flower Moon, which is the new Scorsese film. Yeah, it's 3.5 hours long.
As long.
It is long, and you know what? Like, it's long. It's long.
It feels long.
The middle hour of the film is long.
The fact that you can say the middle hour.
Yeah.
And that's an actual hour.
Yeah.
Like,
so,
not like minute 40 to minute 140.
So I'd say Act 2 feels like it drags on for a while. But here's the thing. It's like one of those ones where I'm like, it's long, but I can't work out what I would take out. Mainly because it's so long. Maybe I don't remember what I could take out. But yeah, especially like I reckon the last act, probably like the last hour is incredible. The first hour was really, really good. And even that middle hour is really good. It's just long. So yeah, really enjoyed it. All performances are great. DiCaprio, De Niro, Lily Gladstone, Jessica Plemons, all these people, they're all great. They're all fantastic. They're all great actors. We know this. Scorsese's great. It's an interesting tale. It's true story, true crime. You know.
It's tickling all of Alex's boxes at this point.
Up my alley. And yeah, just really, really enjoyed, really liked this one. I gave it 4 out of 5. The camera work and a lot of the shit's really great. There's a lot of great moments told visually, and then just some great sequences, like character sequences, where you kind of get put into the character's mind, but it's all through camera work and shit like that. I mean, Scorsese. He's like probably one of the GOATs. He'd be top 5 ever, right? He got to be.
He knows what he's doing.
He's made a movie before.
He's made a couple.
Yeah, a couple good ones. So yeah, this is currently 4th on the top of the year list. Just kind of behind Spider-Verse and in front of John Wick Chapter 4.
Nice.
Another long movie. But my top
is
4,
it a lot of long movies?
My top 4 movies, all long. Because I'd say Spider-Verse, what's that, 2.5?
That was 2.5, which for an animated feature is crazy.
Crazy long. So like, number 1, Oppenheimer, 3 hours. Number 2, Mission Impossible, 2 hours 45. Then Spider-Verse, 2.5. Killers of the Flower Moon, 3.5. John Wick, 250.
So, as much as we constantly say we love a good, tight 120, 130 film, we kind of can't talk.
We love them.
Because all the best films are fucking almost 2 sessions worth.
But like, you know, we got a year where think about how good of this year's going to be. We're getting a new Nolan. Well, we've had it. Not sure if you guys missed that or not. New Nolan came out.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. And then we've also had new Scorsese, which is pretty fun. New Fincher. It's coming out this week.
Gerwig.
New Gerwig. I'm not sure Gerwig's there yet for new Gerwig. We'll get there. She's close. Very close.
Got a new. I can never remember the Lord and Miller.
Yeah, they didn't direct it though.
Produced.
Lord and Miller produced. You know. Yeah, you know. I'd say Gerwig's very close though, Brad. New Gun.
Yeah.
Does that count? Gun doesn't count.
Yeah.
Guns.
And new Strikes.
Yeah, new Strikes.
New Strikes. And one of them's
done
over. Well, and and we're waiting on the other one.
Right on the other one. The other one got they stopped negotiations today.
Oh, great.
Oh.
So get ready for a lot more time without Hollywood, I guess.
It's just weird
Sorry,
because
it
it doesn't feel like anything's coming out because there's no promotion.
Yeah, well, there's plenty coming out this week, by the way.
Is there?
There's 3 big movies coming out this week. We just don't know.
I can't name one.
Oh, you can't name one? I can name all 3, by the way. Humble
Go
brag.
on.
Okay.
One.
Come on.
Can I make a guess if I give you hints at one?
Okay. Yeah, I'll take hints.
All right. It's a horror. All right. It is. It has a numeric in the title. I'm going to give you one more hint before I give you the biggest hint.
Has a number in it.
It has a scream actor in the film. And the biggest hint, it's a video game adaptation.
Oh no! I forgot they were doing that.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's comes out this
Five Nights
week.
at Freddy's.
Oh right, I can put that.
That comes out this week. New Fincher, The Killer, comes out this week.
Okay.
Excited for that. Love me some Finch. What else comes out this week? Oh, the last one is Dumb Money, the GameStop movie.
Huh.
So
Fair
yeah,
enough.
we wouldn't know because I can't. Pretty sure Five Nights at Freddy's coming out on Peacock the same day, so we might if we jump on, we get the boat ready, and
Everyone gets sailing.
yeah, everyone to your positions.
Oh, it's just not available. It's not available in Australia, is it?
It is in theaters though, so we can't really have that excuse. You can it is coming out in theaters on Thursday. So.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a pretty brave stance, and I'm gonna say, don't financially support the Five Nights at Freddy's guy because he's been known to make donations to Trump and other right-wing, homophobic, transphobic groups. So yeah, sail away.
Sail away, sail away, sail away. I want to see The Killer, but I have a feeling that Hoyt's just kind of stopped
caring.
Hoyts are just not playing The Killer now, like they were.
No, I think if Hoyts wanted to, I think the best move Hoyts would have, and this goes for all different cinema chains across the world, I feel like the best thing they could do for the business of cinemas is to just continuously keep playing Taylor Swift's The Eras tour.
Oh, it is coming to Hoyt.
Oh.
Because that thing is making money.
Okay, you see, the only thing about this
is... Who kind of wants to go to it?
I know Gemma does. She hasn't brought it up in like a week.
Have you seen how the people are reacting in the cinema, though?
I just don't want to deal with
literally
that.
Screaming.
Well,
and like
imagine. See, Gemma, I brought this up. Doing circles, running with their
dancing
hands,
around with like their phone torches on. It's just like I'm trying to watch the movie. What?
Yeah, my whole thing is like it's all great. Like there's been many times
Come on, Michael,
played,
talk down to the Swifties.
Filmed a big concert and played it. Like I've had a DVD of the Phillies playing at Wembley. And
well
all
done,
that sort of
hooroo!
But, like
I enjoy those.
Imagine going to the movies one night. Like it's your one night off.
Yeah,
you really want to be seeing this movie. To cinema 2.
You can't afford.
And all you can hear from cinema 1 is the screeching from the Swifties in the next theater. And I've been trying. I was like, I said it to Jet because that's all I could like from the opening night. They were the only videos I was seeing was like people just screech. I'm like, you have a good time, go for it. But I feel bad for anyone that's gone to the movies on the other. Then her response was just like,
are you even still playing?
Shouldn't go on the opening night and stuff. And I'm just like, movie etiquette's a thing.
Yeah.
All right. Like, so Hoyts is still playing.
I saw that and I was like, you know what? Good for you guys. I would fucking hate that.
Is there any tickets?
I
my god, people.
Like if they didn't book any other movies on that night, you go scream your heart out.
Oh my god!
If there's somebody,
all the extreme screen cinemas on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. It's craziness.
Oh my god! And people are making tickets.
Money. My favorite thing is it's like is like the video. There's been a few videos, and it's just like it says like Swifties, we're not a cult, and then it's like also Swifties, and it's like all these girls at the front of the theater holding hands, dancing around in a circle, singing to the credits.
Yeah,
and I was like,
and
this seems like cult behavior.
after they've shared all their friendship bracelets and stuff as well. Like but it's not a cult. It's definitely not a cult.
Anyone want to go? When's like
and now they're all fans of the NFL. It's wild.
Michael, how much shit would you get in if we three went? Just us three.
She would kill. I would probably die.
If a boys trip, the boys went to go see.
Because she specifically has asked me to go with her to see it.
Tell her.
You'd be in the doghouse so bad.
Tell her you go see it, and she'll go see Killers of the Flower Moon with you.
I thought I was pushing when she brought it up. I was like, I guess she came and saw Oppenheimer with me. She was like, no, I wanted to see that. But in my head, I'm like, every time I mentioned it, she did not seem interested.
She played you like a fiddle.
She did.
You got done.
But yeah.
Well, Michael,
done.
It sounds like you're going to see Taylor Swift movie
at some point.
So get excited. Okay,
Nice.
so I can go see The Killer at Hoyt's, but they only do 2 sessions a day. No, why do we make good movies anymore? Why do good directors do anything? If Taylor Swift and Five Nights at Freddy, Taylor Swift I'm not going to get mad at because they bypass studios, so that's pretty funny. But if Five Nights at Freddy, like, what's taking all the sessions? I'm sorry, this is my round. We'll get to whatever we've been watching.
I want to get to the bottom of what is currently taking up sessions.
All right, so what day do you want? Give me a day for sessions.
Or let's have a look at
Friday. Go for a Friday.
You've got some times during the day for people, and then the nighttime everyone goes out.
All right, just one cinema, just TDP.
Yeah,
just go TDP.
Local.
Let's see what we got.
All right, so Five Nights at Freddy's has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12 sessions.
That's way too many.
Spread across Extreme Screen, Lux, and Standard.
I don't think anyone in their right mind would be seeing the film Five Nights at Freddy's before 7 p.m.
Why is it not debug? To be fair, if I didn't have a full-time job, I still do my casual and go at 10 in the morning just because no one else is there.
Yeah.
It's the best way to go to the movies. All right. Killers of the Flower Moon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sessions. Dumb Money has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions. Exorcist Believers got 1, 2, 3 sessions. Taylor Swift The Eras Tour has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions. That's including at a 6 p.m. Extreme Screen and a 6 p.m. Hoyt's Lux.
Jeez.
The Creator.
Well, okay, seeing in Lux might be all right, actually.
No, it's too expensive.
I mean, it's too expensive. Hey, a lot cheaper than an actual ticket to a concert.
True. The Creator's got a 10:15 a.m. session, and that's it. It's also their movie of the week. Paw Patrol.
That's their film of the week?
Yeah. Paw Patrol has 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions.
Okay. Are they all before
10 a.m. 12? No, there's a 4:30.
Whoa.
Paw Patrol.
Those kids got to get to bed.
I know. TMNT has 2 sessions.
Nice. Still kicking.
Still kicking. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 has 1 11 a.m. session.
Bless.
There's a movie called Scary Girl. It has 1. Oh, these are Bollywood. Oh, The Equalizer 3 has 2 sessions. The Killer, which is I want to see, they have 2 sessions.
Wow.
Can't go to either of them because work and basketball.
Yep.
Blue Beetle has 1 session.
Yep.
Which you can now purchase on VOD. I haven't, but Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken, has 2 sessions.
Jeez, that's still got 2.
Still got legs. And Haunted Mansion.
Got many legs.
Haunted Mansion, which you can now watch on Netflix. On Disney Plus for free, has 1 session.
I don't think I even. Oh, it was again. We are in the middle of strikes and everything. It's difficult to know when things are even out. But like, I saw nothing for Haunted Mansion, like, at all.
So yeah,
that has come and gone so quickly.
So
I guess it being on Disney Plus now for Halloween is probably a good call.
That's why they probably did it. So that's out. All right, what did I watch this week? Let's just get this through.
Did you guys see they're doing Werewolf by Night? But now it's in color.
Yeah. I haven't even watched Werewolf by Night in non-color.
Oh, dude, you should watch it. It's pretty good.
I know.
I liked it.
Alrighty. So, finishing off from last week, I watched the last half of Bullet Train.
Nice.
Because that was my little treat. And
Little treat on
love
your way
that
home.
movie. Random. So the rest of these, except for Killer of the Flower Moons, are randomizer movies. It giveth and it taketh. We will see.
Here we go.
So here's an example of it taketh. Is the randomizer tooketh an hour and a half from me when it made me watch Slither, which is one of James Gunn's first film. It is a
oh, that one.
Yeah,
oh.
Not good. Didn't enjoy it. Don't want to really talk about it.
Yeah, it's fair. I remember looking it up when I was like, oh, like, do I like James Gunn movies? And then I looked that up and I was like, that's not a good start.
Next is The Ring.
Oh, the original?
The original? Not the original.
Okay.
The 2002 Western Ring.
Yeah.
It's a good movie and really enjoyed The Ring. It's probably one of my favorites we've done so far. Yeah.
How truly spoopy is it?
What I enjoyed about The Ring is that it's an actual movie.
Okay.
It's like a proper film. That's just scary. It's like an investigative drama with horror. That's cool. But the same night, so these was all the same night. So Slither, The Ring, and then we decided, you know what? At 12:30 in the morning, we'll do one more. We'll shoot the shot again.
Oh no.
We got Baseketball.
Oh.
Now, hold on a second. Before you start on Baseketball, this is one of those movies as a kid I thoroughly enjoyed.
Okay, because Chris also told me this.
I haven't watched it.
So I think
quite a few years.
I think this movie, you either have to be 11, drunk, or brain dead, because this movie fucking sucks.
Oof.
Awful movie. Could not wait for it to end. And I love the South Park Boys, but this was not it.
Is it?
Yeah, they star in
Trey?
it. They're the main two characters. They star in it.
Oh.
And boy howdy, this, you know what? It gets half a star because the first 10 minutes are fun. But this is a perfect.
This gets half a star.
Yeah. This is. Yeah, I could give this 0, man.
Ooh.
I could not wait for this movie to end. This movie felt like it was one of those films that just took time from me. I couldn't wait for it to end, but it kept going. So yeah, look, I feel like the premise could be a great SNL skit, a great digital short, a great
max 10 minutes.
Because the premise is entertaining for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and then it's just boring as shit, and it's not funny.
There was one. There was in the back of my head. There was like a movie that I remember watching at the same time that I definitely have. I've watched them more recently, and that's Benchwarmers, and I quite enjoyed.
I love Benchwarmers. Benchwarmers is fantastic. Better than this shit. But then it giveth. Now we have a rule. We all know because the next movie that the randomizer provided is one that I have seen.
Mm-hmm.
But the rule is
skipped it?
No. The rule is if one of us has seen it and the other one hasn't, the one who has seen it can make the executive decision whether it wants to be in play.
Yeah.
And it was in play, and we took it to the wheel. Now, if you don't remember the randomizer, the I choose one, and then the person you're doing it with chooses one out of the 5. But if you skip one, you can't go back and decide how you want to pick it. If you skip it, you got to take what you get next, or after that, till you get 5. So you could be on 5. You could skip 4, but whatever's 5 is the one you have to bring to the table,
which is dangerous.
So it's like when we play 2K. You get 3 chances.
Yes.
You can gamble and take the last chance, but you got to play with whatever you get.
Yeah. So on my third go, I got West Side Story. Now here's the thing: on your third go, that's when it gets scary, because the randomizer's fun. For the first 3 goes, it's great fun.
Yeah.
But then when you get 4 and 5, it's horrifying because you could get fucked, and that's how we've ended up with Monsters vs. Aliens. That's how we've ended up with stuff like Out of Sight. But I got West Side Story on go 3, and I'm taking them, I'm locking it in. And so we went to the wheel spun West Side Story 1, and West Side Story is amazing. It's fantastic. It's Spielberg being
I
a
assume you're
goat.
talking about the new one.
Yeah, the new one. Love it. Great movie. Could watch it again. The person I watched it with really liked it as well. So all's well that ends well.
Nice.
And then we got Brother Where Art Thou, which I'd never seen.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It's a Coen film. It's based off Homer's Odyssey. If you know the Greek collection of poems.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, which I read in Ancient Studies. So I've read
Whoa.
the Odyssey. I know. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
But so I read it. So I kind of knew when the movie opened and went based off Homer's Odyssey or the Odyssey by Homer. I was just like, okay.
You knew the overall story.
Let's see what we do. There's a character
Especially from the Coen brothers.
Yeah. There's a character in the film that rocks up and he's got an eye patch. I'm like, okay, so this guy's probably the Cyclops from the Odyssey.
Yep.
But he doesn't want to eat him like in the Odyssey, so I don't know. I thought this movie was fine. I gave it 3 out of 5. It was perfectly enjoyable while watching it. I don't think the Coen style.
Is that George Clooney in it?
Yeah. The Coen style is something that is hit or miss for me. It works really well for films to me like Fargo, and then they just come out with like an out of the park hit that No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
Which is like I don't know. One thing about them that's impressive is their filmography. They've got a pretty big span of like different styles of films.
I do appreciate that when directors and groups
they don't lock themselves in.
Yeah, really find themselves exploring different spaces. They're not just the one thing.
And then the last one we watched last night was Office Space, which I'd never seen before. And now I've seen Office Space, and Office Space is actually quite delightful. It's a pleasant film. It's very fun.
Nice.
It's very fun.
That's one of those films that I've never seen, but like I know the DVD cover immediately.
The guy in sticky notes.
All the post-its.
Yeah. So yeah.
Classic.
And that's what I did this week. Oh, new Rick and Morty's out with its new voice cast, and it's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, episode 1 sucked.
I didn't even realize there was new Rick and Morty coming out.
Yeah, episode 1 sucked and episode 2 was there.
Fair enough. I did hear on a podcast I was just listening to earlier that the Frasier reboot's out and it's apparently dog shit.
Yeah, who would have thought? It's not.
Never could have predicted that.
It doesn't have like some of the main characters in it.
Yeah, and I was listening to them complain about it, and it sounded horrible, especially for Frasier fans.
Right,
like, that's disappointing. Michael, you watched anything this week?
Yeah, not a lot.
Excellent.
The other
Thank
day,
you, Michael.
I was waiting for. I was waiting for some stuff to run so I could do some work. So I put on The Gentleman.
Oh yeah,
good time. I enjoy that movie. And then the other night, one that I have definitely should have watched at some point earlier in my life, but hadn't. I watched Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
This is the greatest comedy of all time. That we can't admit it's the greatest comedy of all time anymore because half the people in the film are cancelled.
Ooh.
Yeah, but there's nothing against the film. It's great. I love Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I actually think it is the best.
I enjoyed it.
Time.
I was sitting there snickering the whole time.
You have to penetrate.
So,
what is it? You have to penetrate and stimulate the clitoris, and if you can work the anus in there, then that's spectacular. Then that's perfection.
Just the whole thing of them just like doing the positions on the chess pieces.
Great. So funny. Russell Brand, it's the only film I've watched. The Dracula musical is incredible. It's getting hard. It's getting hard to see that things are going to get better. Have you seen it, Bryden?
No,
It's not. Hilarious.
All right.
The Dracula musical is so funny.
It's always one of those. It's one of those films that at the time
it's the perfect Netflix movie.
Everyone was crazy for.
Yeah,
it was like it reminds me of those comedies I grew up with. I just don't know how that's the one I missed.
It does, and it doesn't like it. It hits everything hits. There's something in every scene.
Yeah,
that hits.
Great.
It's great. Everyone should.
I thoroughly. But that's it. I haven't really watched much in the past few weeks. Was meant to get onto Loki, but didn't.
Oh yeah, I watched Loki.
Yeah, I watched Loki.
Oh wait, I haven't watched. No, wait. We talked about Loki last week.
I watched episode
haven't-
3.
I have not watched
The
new
newest
episode.
one. Oh, Jonathan Majors is in it a lot.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Interesting.
Here
There you go. That's
We'll
a bit
see
of
what
fun.
happens there.
Something to look forward to. In case
That's all he's going to say for now.
In case you're thinking of stop watching Loki, Jonathan Majors is going to be in it, so maybe don't stop watching Loki.
Yeah, maybe do watch it, maybe don't watch it.
Oh, Gen V's still great. People should keep watching Gen V.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I've just been playing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I also just been playing Spider-Man. Oh my god, it's so good. I just want to get back to playing Spider-Man right now. Let's end up the show. Thank you all so much for joining us.
So that I could play Spider-Man at work.
Oh my god, you got one.
Yeah, a Backbone.
Oh, Backbone. I thought you got the other weird
No,
thing
I didn't
they
buy
released.
the 2K thing, $2,000 one. Don't have that money. Well, I
Yeah,
do,
no,
but
that thing's ridiculous. Thank you all so
I
much for
bought a
joining
$100
us.
Backbone.
If you can, follow us on your podcast service of choice, leave a review. That'd be awesome. You can subscribe here on YouTube if you're watching the video or joining us live. And you can watch some good movies. Thanks.
Can you?
Sometimes.
Can you? What?
Uh,
Wait. Sorry, you insinuated there that if you like and subscribe to our channel, you can watch some good movies. I would like to reiterate that we are not a streaming service and we do not house content and we do not make our own movies.
The two parts of the sentence were completely unrelated. They
So-
weren't connected in any way.
So
That's it.
if you like and subscribe, you can have a bit of fun. If you don't, you won't have a bit of fun. Well, you will have a bit of fun elsewhere, but not here.
Yeah.
That's
not here.
fine. We don't
Yeah.
care.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. We're fine. You'll be fine.
Choppy will just cry later. That's all.
See, I won't though. I won't.
And-
And with saying that,
So you said
As
that.
always,
I'm Alex.
I'm Brayden.
And I'm Michael.
And we're fine. Goodbye.